My camera's not on though. And I don't have. So it says I'm gonna go live, but I can't see any cameras at all. Why is that camera now? Oh, so we're live, I guess. Hello, glad everyone's here. Excuse me. I'm live, but I can't. All right, well, okay, that's working. All right. I can't see myself at all. Manage. Says I'm live. Okay, so we'll go over to OBS. My first time ever using OBS. It does not show my camera. Well, this is rough. It says excellent condition, no viewers. Start virtual camera. What is that? I want my camera to work, but I don't see it. I don't see myself here. And I don't know what you see. Well, what do you see? I should have maybe told somebody that I was going live, and I know this camera might be working, but this one's not from what I can see. Okay, there we go. That will help. Yeah, I mean, it shows. I shouldn't. What the heck is going on? Concurrent viewers. All right. Could someone please let me know in the chat if you can see any of my cameras working? Good to see you. Thank you for joining me. I cannot see either of my cameras, and this is my first time ever on OBS Studio, so I'm unsure completely of what to do here. So just give me a moment. We'll get some things going here. We'll get it going. We had a really big viewership launch, lot of views today. Let's see here, video capture device. I guess we'll just add an exit. There we go. That's the one up there. Okay, I do not want that one on. That one makes me look super, like, I got to adjust some lighting too. But we'll say okay. And then, how did I just do that? Oh, we're gonna add another one again. Video capture device 5. Why not? I think that's that one. There we go. Awesome. Hey. There we go. How's it going, everyone? Rob might be stopping by to talk about the Oshkosh. Maybe not. I'm gonna do some adjusting on the lights here. That's my eyes feel like flaming meatballs. I don't know why, but all right. So there's the camera. Try to look at that. There's my microphone, and my background is not looking good. So thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Unsaved, do you want to keep them? I want to save them. Right? Okay, cool. There, we can put that like that. We have no viewers right now, which is okay. Boy, I don't like that camera up there. Let's just make this one here. I've never used this before, so bear with me. Well, that's kind of cool, the checkered there. I'm gonna call my son quick. He won't answer probably, but maybe.
What's up, Dad?
Oh, hey bud. Are you watching me live on the YouTubes? Okay, well we're live right now with no viewers it says, but maybe we have 100,000. So, your phone, you got a charger? All right, cool. Are you guys good? What? All right, love you. Happy New Year. All right, bye-bye. Oh, yes, okay. All right, no viewers at the moment. And I don't see my chat either, so no idea if anybody's chat. Okay, now we got 3 viewers. Oh, there's a delay. Okay, so how do I see my chat in OBS? Add stream marker, share, menu, controls. I was going to edit my next video tonight. I just wanted to go live and say thank you all so much for 500 subscribers. It means the world to me. I had no idea that I would wake up this morning to an increase of like 40 viewers, and then by this afternoon it just exploded. So I'm super happy about that. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for checking out the Oshkosh video. I'm guessing that's what pushed us over the edge there. I gotta quit looking up there and over there. I got a monitor right here and I got a monitor right here. And I'm gonna set up this background for my next video called Dump Finds. But not before I make the video called Dump Cars. So we're gonna talk about the cars that come through our local township and, you know, see what happens. So I'm going to see if I can get some chat up here. I can't see a chat window, not that there's anybody in the settings. Stream. Hotkeys. Appearance. No, I'm really off in the. We're really. Oh, almost looked like it was gonna go there. I wonder if I make this window here. Scale the window. Oh, good God, that makes me really big. Okay, properties. No. Well, thank you all so much. I'm gonna bring in the new year, starting off. Oh, we got 4 views. I don't know what concurrent viewers means, but thank you so much for joining me. First time using OBS here, and I can't see the chat in my OBS studio thing. So if you wanna say something in the chat, that would be awesome. Anybody that comes through, thank you so much for checking out our video. Thank you so much for 500 subscribers. I'm super stoked about that. Look really forward to making our next big truck video, motorcycle video. Not sure what video it's going to be, but it will be a video of some sort. How do you do this? How do you do the... I had it earlier and then I lost it, so I just don't know what I did. That's kind of cool. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Where's my chat screen? I'm going to lose my mind here. Open scene filters. No way. Oh yeah, I don't have any. We'll have to download some filters. It says I have excellent connection, which is good. Okay, I really gotta figure out how to do. Oh, studio mode. Whoa. Okay, don't need that. Controls. What if I exit the controls? Hopefully it doesn't. Oh, are you sure you wish to exit? No. But I would really like to see the chat box on the YouTube or tools. It says we have 4 views. I don't know how many live viewers we have. It says concurrent viewers. I don't know what that means. This is all new. Automatic scene switcher, output timer, scripts, docs, view. Oh, view? I don't know how good my microphone is, but there's something scratched. Oh, chat. And there it is. There it is. All the people that aren't saying anything at the moment. Yep. That's okay. We just wanted to check this all out, see how it's going. Thank you all so much for happy New Year. 500 subscribers, probably more by now, hopefully more. If I could wake up to 1,000 tomorrow and be monetized, I would be the happiest guy alive, which I already am. I'm so grateful for everything we've got and all of this. And I'm gonna adjust my screen here just a little bit. There we go. That's better. Not that I want to see myself anymore, but I don't like that background. But that way I could show around the shop or pan in or out or whatever. And if Rob joins us, then we can put some different cameras. He's at Johann's at the moment. He did drive his Oshkosh. Rob is out driving around the town in his Oshkosh with a 30-ish mile an hour cruising speed. So hopefully everybody's got their best foot forward, so to speak, when they're driving tonight. Can I move that window now? Oh, cool. Can I chat in my own chat? I'm just going to do it to test. Maybe that'll help push the algorithm. Okay, so I said Happy New Year. We'll see if... It says I have 4 views, but no current viewers, so we're just going to let this roll till probably... Yeah, if we don't get much rolling here, we're not going to go till midnight for sure. I'm not going to sit here and talk to the camera, but I am very excited that I got OBS figured out, linked up with YouTube, and that's awesome. Should be able to play around with that. Got 2 cameras set up, which I wanted to try. That way, it could just show other parts of the shop and Jesus. I have a wood heater over there, and I put a tarp around it to reduce the noise, and then a mattress, and yeah, it did reduce some of the noise, but it was too much, so I just shut it off. And it's gonna start to get cold in here soon. The temperatures are gonna fall fast. Oh, how do I share my screen? Like if I want to show you guys a picture, how do you do that? Scene collection, tools, docs, view. How did I do that chat earlier? I clicked on the show chat. How did I do that? That's not under there though. Docs. Chat. Okay, there it is. controls. I've got a lot to learn. I've got so much to learn. I'm really happy that we made 500. I hope the dump car video does good. I think it will. I think people will really like it. I'm just baffled at all the awesome ordinary cars that come through our recycling center every Saturday. And I think if I did a video on it, people would like that. So I'm going to do it. And if people don't, then they won't. But I will enjoy it and have fun. So, alright. I want to do, how do you share your screen? Scene. Cancel. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. There is nobody joining at the moment, but oh, what is that? I'm learning how to use this OBS stuff, so bear with me. Settings. Stream. No. How would I share my screen? Like if I wanted to show pictures of cars that I want to do videos on. How would I share that? That's my question. So that's what I really wanted to know, because I've seen other. Well, why does my? That's so weird. Scene transitions. That's the properties of that. I am really confused here. I want to know how to share my screen with a viewer. File, show recordings. Oh. Jeepers, that was loud. I don't think you can see that. We'll just click on this van right here. Okay, we're gonna save it. Save as van. Okay, now I'm going to, what do you do now? Effect filters, scene. Whoa. Okay, no, that's not. What did I just do? Thank you again so much for checking out that Oshkosh video, the bus videos, any of the videos we have. I'm really learning on the video editing process. I have a vision in mind, so to speak, a way that I want to do things, and boy, I tell you, I had a really rough go at it with CapCut, and we're getting along really good now. Yeah, we're getting along good. Oh, here we go. Scene transition. Oop, oop. Swipe, slide, feed. But if I don't put a scene in there, how do I know what I'm? This is crazy. All right. Why is that even there? I tried to. Oh, okay. Doesn't like that. Scale the window. What does that mean? Whoa. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys don't have to see that. Scale to window. But again, thank you so much for the 500 subscribers. I'm so happy that we met that milestone. I had no just intent at all. My intent is to do this without what's the word, anything in return. unless it happens, because I want it to come naturally, and I think I've been learning a lot. I think it shows in the editing, and obviously the content helps. Having, you know, a big cool Oshkosh like that is way more cooler than a TTR 225. I find motorcycles super awesome. Like, that's where I'm at. My neighbor Rob is the one that provides all the entertainment as far as four wheels go, and he's going to provide tons of two-wheeled entertainment as well. We just need to, I need to figure out a process. I need to manage my time better. Full-time single dad, so between a business, a house, and all that stuff, you know, it's a lot. It says we have one live viewer at the moment, so that's pretty cool. If you know anything about OBS Studio, please let me know in the chat how to share my screen. If I have a picture that I want to share, like put over my ugly mug right here, I can put a picture up and you can see it. Maybe Rob will pull up to that window eventually, or he'll put on some flashy lights or bleep his air horn. Oh, that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind that if he pulled up at midnight and just wailed the air horn right outside the window. That'd be pretty cool. His truck would, and it might be frozen enough, but I think his truck would leave some pretty big ruts in the yard. So my first time using OBS Studio tonight, so thank you for joining me, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Sorry if I keep looking on and off the screen. I'm trying to get fade to black. How do you fade to transition? I'm really struggling. I'm sorry, everyone here. I'm trying my best. All I want to do is not have what is on the screen now. Studio mode. Oh, little message there. Alright. Junior. Happy New Year. I was hoping to be Rob saying, hey, I'll be stopping by with the Oshkosh. Please leave it, you know, leave it, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm fried. I stayed up till 3 a.m. the last couple nights. It's just been crazy. I think it's snowing or hailing out. Oh, it might be really windy. That could be. So how do I share a screen? Scene? I added that, I added a picture. View. Share. Whoa. Oh, perfect. Now see, I would love to just share this with everybody so they could see what I see. Or you could see what I see. Now I can't see how many viewers I have or if anybody's there, but we'll just pretend there's 100 live viewers at the moment. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. Thank you so much for 500 subscribers. That's our celebration. Woo! It's awesome. I am super stoked. I am very excited about that. So I've put a lot of time and so much time into this. That was probably really loud. Sorry about that. We're learning. We are learning. Oh, it says we do have a live viewer, so that's cool. I can switch to my chat. I would really like to know how to share a screen. And Happy New Year to you. I hope you're well. I hope all who are watching are well. Have a good New Year. I would say my 2024 ended really, really awesome. I woke up this morning and this video I made had thousands of views, and that was cool. I always put a video out with no expectations, just it's a learning process, and I think the only way you can get better is to do it. And obviously having a really cool truck to do it with helps a lot. But I think if you're good at making content in whatever your niche is, if you can tell a story good. Elias Paz13, Elias, Happy New Year to you. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're well and have a good New Year. Do you know anything about OBS Studio and how to share your screen? Because I would love to figure out how to do that. I wanted to put some pictures of the next video I want to do. And that's what I'm doing. So if you want to hang out and hear me ramble and babble for a little bit, I'm going to do that. I don't know how loud the microphone is. Nothing fancy here tonight. We got some duct tape holding that wire on. Yeah, Happy New Year. Be about 9 minutes here. What are we at? 5 minutes here in Wisconsin. So 5 more minutes till 2025. Wow, they go fast. I remember, should I age myself? I'm only, 32? 32, yeah. No, but I do remember 2000 Y2K like it was yesterday, and we're all sitting in my basement, if I'm not mistaken, at my parents' house. I would have been 20, 18, whatever. And we had a computer on, we had like the TV on, we're watching things, we're all mainly concerned about the computer because everybody said that the digits wouldn't, everything was just gonna melt down, and it didn't. It switched right over, and nothing happened that I can remember of any chaos or anything like that. So I wonder if it's a scene transition that I need to do. And I'm going to YouTube this after I'm done here. So we still have one light. Do you see a plus sign on sources on the bottom left? Oh my gosh. This is awesome. I do. Yes, I'm going to click it. Oh wow. Okay. Window capture. Video capture device, window capture. I'm just going to click on that for the heck of it. But there's a whole bunch of new things here now. Thank you so much. It's awesome. Wow. And I'm just going to, 3 more minutes. I wish I could put in like a countdown. Maybe I can. I'm sure I know there's a lot of functions you can, not functions, but what's the word? Filters you can download for it. So I'm excited about that. But let's see here. I don't want to capture the window. Let's see here. Maybe scene. Add existing. No. This is cool though. Thank you. Window capture. I'm just going to click on it once. Create new window capture. But that'd just be capturing that. So text scene. I'm just going to figure this out here. Media source. Create new. Add existing. Never gotten tech support in a live chat before from a viewer. That's awesome. Talk about giving back. Thank you very much, so much. Create new media source. I would say. Oh, okay, this is working. Do you see display capture? Yes, I do. I do. I'm gonna just click out of here because it's probably a little delayed and you're probably like, no, no, don't do that. So, but yes, the plus sign on source is awesome. Now display capture. Perfect. Okay, did it. I'm gonna click OK. Capture method, automatic. Select a display to capture. Cursor or force SDR. We'll just say cursor. Okay. Now I can click. Oh, okay. Maybe. I did click the display to capture. I am now. I could look at this. I've got 2 monitors, so let's see here. Samsung. I've got a big monitor here. Maybe I should just click that. Oh, wow. That's it. Now you can see it. You have to be able to because that is so cool. And now you probably can't see me. I'm guessing because I can't see me. Oh my gosh, I'm such a new YouTube live control panel. I'm gonna click on that from hopefully Elias stuck with me. We had a few other viewers, but Happy New Year, everyone. It is 12 o'clock here in southern Wisconsin, so thank you very much for joining me. I'm gonna click back over to maybe. Uh-oh. Now I didn't turn my camera off. Oops. Uh-oh. No, we're gonna get this. We got it. You guys are probably just loving this. I have no idea what I'm doing now. I'm just clicking on stuff. Thank you all so much for joining me. Oh my gosh. Happy New Year, Elias. Thank you so much for the help. I'm giving thumbs up. I'm smiling from ear to ear. Happy New Year. I'll remember this for hopefully the rest of my life. And brought the new year in figuring out how to share my screen on OBS. I mean, that's awesome. Better than doing a lot of other things. So now I think I'm gonna deactivate it. Oh, that was my video. Okay, I'm gonna activate that again. Now how do I wanna switch it now? Well, I went to sources, display capture, create new, maybe cancel. Okay, shoot. We're gonna get it back. Media source. Oh, there's my one camera. Hello. Oh, you probably can't see it. So, okay, so this is the HD web. We're gonna cancel that, and then we're gonna click on this one here. There we go. I'm gonna click OK. Oh wow. I'm learning so much tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Elias. Thank you. That was a big help. Now I just need to figure out how to go back to oh my gosh, you guys, if there's anybody out there watching this, this is probably really, really funny. Because I accomplished what I wanted to, but now I can't unaccomplish it. I can't go back. Well, I can. We're going to figure it out. So I went to sources, I went to display capture. Now, why don't I go back to a video capture device? Oh, alright. We're back. Look for the plus sign and then look for a video capture device. Yes. Okay, cool. I did that and I'm there. And now I've got a lot of them, but I'm going to click add existing. And I'm just going to go to 4. Okay, that's my top one up there. Like the super, like 60 pixelated. Now we're going to go to a different one. Video capture device. Oh, Elias, what a savior. Thank you so much. We'll go to add existing. We'll go 5 and try that one. Oh, perfect. Okay. I want to cover that up. I can look at my camera again. Oh my gosh, if anybody's watching, they're probably laughing. But hey, that's okay. How else do we learn? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Thank you again. That's a little better. I like the little checkered one, the checkered. That's probably good right there. Awesome. Thank you so much. This is awesome. I wanted to do OBS and run 2 cameras so that way if Rob comes down or we do like an interview style, I could have a camera on him, obviously not pixelated, and have this more centered and figured out, so to speak. But there we go. That's better. This probably, I wonder if there's any other tech people other than you, Elias, out there watching. It says I have 2 live viewers now, so. Happy New Year. Thank you for joining in. Oklahoma. I wonder if there's a time change. I don't think it's that much. I mean, I have to look at a map. Let me know if you're in the same time zone. It's like 12:05 here. So Happy New Year to everybody out there. We've got 2 live viewers according to my YouTube live studio control panel. 3 live viewers. Wow, it's really bopping up. I wonder if Rob's gonna stop by. It's just me for the moment, and Elias, my tech support from Oklahoma. Happy New Year. Thank you for joining in. Anybody has any? All right, man. Have a good night. Thank you again. Thank you so much. Same time zone. Awesome. Oklahoma, Wisconsin, same time zone. 12:05. 7. Have a good night. Thank you again. So if we have any questions in the chat from here forward, I can share my screen. I can show you some pictures. I could literally edit live, so to speak, I think. I don't know if there's any copyright stuff with using CapCut and sharing your screen, but whatever. I'm probably not going to do that. I'll stick around for a little bit. If for some reason Rob decides to show up in the Oshkosh, because he is out in it. I saw him leave the property, or not my property, his property, probably, what was that, 9:30-ish, you know? So he was heading to Johann's. They're going to have it's getting really windy out. They were going to have like a supper, New Year's Eve party. I don't know what, but they all knew I had this going on, so not this. I really wanted to get this set up. After editing that Oshkosh video, I was toast. I did a lot of it standing up, and my neck, I was just toast. I have a poor workstation set up. Now I'm on a really nice chair. I've got a nice desk in front of me. It goes up and down. One of these flexi very desk. A very desk. It's very awesome because I paid $0.0 for it. So, and the desk that's on, I also paid nothing for as well. I wonder how my audio is because, oh, there goes the camera. I'm using a rock band microphone from like, rock band. So that's what we're using. I think it works pretty good though. Nobody complaining. And if you did, I've got a whole bunch of microphones right there we could try. Unfortunately, I have sound tested all of them and they failed. They're really cool looking though. Some of them are like really old Iowa, probably butchered that. There's a couple Radio Shacks. There was another rock band, but I literally tested all the microphones I had, and this one here comes out the best. And usually have like, oh, that was probably loud too. Yeah, you can see it on the. You can see it vibrating on the. I wonder why it keeps flickering. They have like a mic aux bar on the bottom of OBS, and it's just fluttering like a butterfly wing. I wonder if it's picking up the feedback on my stereo. It's off, but there's fuzz. Like, could be vibrations, I guess. Just whatever, not a big deal. Happy New Year, everyone. 2025. We got some videos to make. We're gonna do a video next about dump cars. I wonder if that's better. Makes I'm toast. I'm so tired. Make a video about cars that come to the dump that we go to. So, hey everybody, there's 2 live viewers. Happy New Year. Thank you for joining in. If one of you is my son, I love you and Happy New Year. Hope you're having a good night. And he's at a friend's house, probably asleep by now because they rode dirt bikes outside all day. And it was like 35 degrees. Speaking of, I need to push one of them back in. So we got 3 live viewers right now. One of them could be Rob checking in just to see if I'm still live and if he's going to stop by on his way home. If one of you are Rob, 12, 11. Probably go to like 12:20 unless the chat just blows up, then probably later obviously. And if Rob shows up, oh boy. But I think if he does, he'll probably pull up out here in the driveway. That's like where our main driveway is, and he loves doing the lights and then the air horn at times. So yeah, that's always fun. Which it is, literally, like, it's fun. You can just, I can't hear it in the shop though. Like if I'm working, I have music or listening to something in the background, it's pretty insulated in here. And yeah, so, well, we just had a major drop off there, down to 1. So probably put this, like I said, I'm gonna go a few more minutes here. It's getting cold. I shut off my heater in here in the shop, and I think it's gonna drop down considerably tonight. I had the little weather thing down here. Well, it's 30 right now. See the full forecast. It's gonna get really cold. Yeah, bad. Really bad. 25. 18 for Friday, 18 for Saturday, 16 for Sunday, 21, 17, 11, 15, 16. So, I mean, it's not, but all single digits at night. So, that sucks. I mean, I know it's Wisconsin and it's supposed to be winter and cold, but, oh, that's weird. backwards. Happy New Year. Thank you everybody for 500 subscriber celebration live stream. I keep pausing and being silent just in case neighbor Rob stops by, but you can usually, well, you can, like, you feel the Oshkosh before you hear it, especially when he turns in the driveway and everything's, if it, I don't know, when it's more frozen, it's more noticeable, but oh, I'm so glad. Thank you, Elias, for telling me, helping me with this live chat OBS studio setup. How grateful am I to have a viewer that just jump in and hey, that plus sign, that's awesome. I'm gonna check out your channel quick while I'm sitting here. Oh wow, that's cool. I can go right to it. Oh wow, nice job. Subscribe to Elias Paz if you are into Minecraft, Java, and Bedrock content. Joined in 2022, has 444 videos, 1.2k subscribers. Very impressive, very impressive. I am going to, I don't know if I can, how well I'm at this, but we're gonna try because this is all about learning and can't get better. I'm gonna see if I can put his Happy New Year to you, Wisconsin Pan Fishing. I hope you're having a good evening. I'm gonna put, oh, that didn't work. I tried to pin something in there, or wait, did it work? Go to channel. No, I did not want to do that. Thank you for joining Wisconsin Pan Fishing. Just waiting for neighbor Rob to stop by maybe. I told him, you know, it depends if, am I going to be up still streaming when he comes home? I don't know. He did leave with his Oshkosh truck around 9, 8. It was dark. I was coming down the hill and he was heading the opposite direction and just kind of rolling along, heading to Johann's. They're gonna have a party there tonight. I'm trying to copy this link so I can put it in the chat. I'm gonna remove that, and then I'm gonna put this here. Oop. Man, this is something else. All right, there we go. There is Elias Paz 13. Helped me huge tonight when I first got all this set up. I'm trying to use OBS Studio because if in the future, regardless, well, I mean, not regardless, but I know Rob would like to do some live chats and stuff, and has some awesome stories by now about the Oshkosh to share with us. So I know that he would love to sit down and do that, and in doing so, we need another camera. So I put a camera up here just to test. So, okay, I have 2 cameras that would potentially work. Obviously, that one's about as grainy as a black and white TV. Speaking of that, when I was a kid, my dad took me ice fishing, and I don't know how he had an inverter or how, maybe it's just a 12-volt black and white, but I see the pan fishing and immediately makes me think of that. Ice fishing for panfish. Good old Wisconsin pastime. But yeah, so we're going good here. I'm getting chilly. The wind is starting to cut through a little bit. I shut off my heater just to reduce the noise. My eyes feel like flaming meatballs from staring at these screens not all day, but for a majority of the day. And I typically will wear glasses but they're getting pretty bad right now. So kind of hoping I hear Rob. If I hear Rob, I'll run up to the house and take out my contacts, but definitely not. No, not around here. I don't know, anywhere in Wisconsin. Probably, maybe way up into UP, but I don't know if they got enough ice to last through any warm spells that they might have got. I'd say about 3 weeks ago, there's a little pond in town. Literally postcard stuff. You come down this hill, quaint little town, and there's this pond, and I'm not tearing up because my eyes are just on fire. And man, I didn't think the ice was that thick, but there was a family out there ice skating, and they didn't fall through. They left, and the next day it snowed a little bit, and someone had shoveled off a nice little square there. So I'm definitely going to check that out, but I have to be confident that the ice is strong, or I'm not heading out there. Nope. I keep hearing things. I'm not used to my shop being so quiet. While I was driving past, these people were out ice skating. I saw someone get out of their car and walk down to the pond. I don't know, I'm just guessing that they were inquiring about their safety, because it was only just a few days into those really chilly nights before it got warm. So I'm guessing, it was thick enough, but I don't know. Ice fishing is, I've got like 3 ice augers right now. I could definitely go. It's been something, I haven't gone ice fishing in so long. I wouldn't know what to do. When my dad took me, we took a tent, like a tent with the fiberglass rods, and then it had a zipper in the floor. I think intended for debris when you're camping, to just zip it up, put the leaves or whatever, maybe out there. But it worked out great for a hole while we were fishing, so that was funny. Oh, recently, Rice Lake, Wisconsin had people fall in with an ATV or snow machine. That scares me so much. Like, the only way you could get me out, it would have to be one of those airboats, like an airboat, or a hovercraft. I think a hovercraft. If you're going along super fast, there's a ice, whatever they do, and you hit it and you don't see it. That's the thing, is the ice. Everything blends in, and the ATVs and the snow goes, like, you get ripping, it all blends in, everything looks the same. And if there's a heave or a sheave or whatever, I think a heave is what they call it, but if there's one of those, then you don't see that thing, you're just done. So yeah, that scares me big time. And drowning, obviously, in freezing cold water would not be good. We did drive his Ford Pinto out on the lake, though, in that memory that I have. Only a few memories of fishing on the ice. We have plenty of other fishing memories, but yeah, maybe that's why he drove the Ford Pinto, is because if it did fall through, who cares? But I remember the ice being a solid 12 inches that day, more like 16 or 18. It was brutal, and we didn't catch a single fish, but I'm glad he brought the little black and white TV. It was at least enough to keep my childhood ADHD brain occupied for a little bit. I hope those people in Rice Lake that did fall through fare well, and yeah, that's not good. Not good at all. So be safe out there in 2025 fishing, and on the ice, on the shore too. Just be safe. I wonder if Rob is. He messaged me at 10:16. Said keep me posted. Maybe I should tell him. I'm just gonna message him quick and say, hey, I went live, or when will you be home? he took his Oshkosh. Thomas Fan 120. Hello, Thomas Fan 120. I hope you're having a good evening. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. I hope this year is awesome for you. We are not talking about really anything. We're just listening to me ramble at the moment. My neighbor Rob is, I just text messaged him, so I keep looking off away from the camera, and I hardly live stream, so etiquette is all out the window, but we talk about anything. Rob took his truck about 4 hours ago to a friend's house down the road, and I say that loose, it's like 10, no, maybe 8 miles down the road, and so at 30 miles an hour, more like 20, and I haven't been outside. I don't know if it's foggy. Last night Rob parked his Oshkosh truck in my driveway around, I don't know what time it was, 11 or I don't know, it was late, and I'm like, do you want me to help you back into your shed? And like, it was so foggy, like we didn't even attempt it. And then this morning, so he starts the Oshkosh back up. Literally, as I'm walking around the corner of my shed, the can that he put on the exhaust is blew off into the air and is like landed. It's on its way down as I'm cresting the corner, and he just fired it up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that would have been really cool. Not that we can't catch it again on film, but would have been really cool. So we're talking about anything you want. But you said gotta, so I don't know, maybe you gotta go. Or if you gotta go, have a great night. Happy New Year. Thanks for joining in. I really appreciate it. Just wanted to get out here and say hello to everybody. Thank you so much for the 500 subscribers. I never ever thought I would hit that. I thought it's gonna take a long. I mean, I did. Why would you do it if you didn't think you'd ever hit it? But you got to start somewhere. And the first 100, I was like, yes, oh my gosh, this is happening. Awesome. Good to see you. Thank you for staying. I don't know how long I'm going to stay. To be honest, hopefully it's 12:26. If Rob gets back with me here in a little bit, we'll make our call off of that. But otherwise, I'll hang out. I'll ramble, ask some questions. We're not talking about anything other than we have 500 subscribers. Yay! So that's really awesome, and I'm so excited for that. I think I might have heard it. Sometimes I hear it. But again, Wisconsin. Oh, I'll check out your channel here. Let's do that. Wisconsin pan fishing. I only make summer videos and only have 3. Well, that's 3 more than a lot of people. So good for you. Whoa, I don't know if you saw that. Right on. I'll subscribe here. Right on. Wisconsin pan fishing. We have a lot of rivers here in southern Wisconsin, so I've always been a river guy. But bottom fish, I like to just go to fish and just sit there and do as little as possible to be honest. That's my favorite fishing. You're a child. Okay, well, thanks for joining in. Happy New Year. 3 videos is an awesome start, and thank you. Before you know it, you'll be at 5K. I hope. I really do. I mean, that'd be awesome. I would love that. That would be so cool to just do this and keep making videos about my crazy neighbor Rob and all the cool stuff he has and all the cool stuff I come across. And yeah. Thomas, also from Wisconsin, awesome. Yeah, you mentioned that up there in Rice Lake. So we are here in southern Wisconsin. A lot of people are always like, "Oh, don't talk about location," but I have a business and I don't care. It's Wisconsin. I mean, people know that if you just don't come uninvited to other people's properties and you'll be fine. Like, so we do live in southern Wisconsin in the driftless region. In there's Dane County, where's Madison. We're right on the southern border of that. We don't live in Dane County, so just sometimes people make assumptions about. They say it's 77 square miles of insanity surrounded by reality. So that's Dane County. But beautiful. However, the glacier stopped right at the edge, right up here. So we live in the, thank you for the sub. Awesome. We live here in the driftless region where the glacier never touched, and it's awesome. We've got really nice, a lot of freshwater trout streams, spring fed. A friend of mine has some property I love going to. You can literally just dunk your head in the spring. It's just bubbling out of the ground, and it's the best water you'll ever have, and I love it. So really grateful to be in this area. A lot of lakes to fish. I actually saw a documentary the other night. Wisconsin has second to Alaska for lakes, if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty cool. And then the amount of like rivers and around here are just awesome. You know, so you can take a boat out. There's the Mississippi, 60 miles or 80 miles that way, and there's big lakes in Wisconsin is that way. Oh, 100% Wisconsin, I think, is an overlooked state. I really do. People are always talking about towns and this state's falling apart and that state's this and immigrants, all this stuff, and it's like, you know, I think I'm bubbled and live in a little shelter out here, but I go to Madison and it seems pretty okay. I mean, I don't live there, but I don't know. I'm sure if you go, there's just, you know, bad parts everywhere, but Wisconsin in general, especially southern here, kind of along the Illinois border, Mississippi, the whole lacrosse, I guess really everything that doesn't encompass Dane County is, I shouldn't say that, but yeah, I mean, Wisconsin's awesome and Dane County's fine. It's just funny. But it's super overlooked. The UP, Rob, he'll take a sprinter, Mount Bohemia, I think is the name of it. It's a ski resort up in the UP. I don't know about resort. The UP has different ski places than we do here. You know, like little hills, big hills. So, but he'll stay up there for like 10 days and just snowboard for 10 days straight. It's just endless. I would love to do that one of these years. So, Beloit is the worst town in the U.S. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. So, oh boy, I've got the worst joke ever. The worst joke ever. But it really isn't. No, it's not. It's not. Beloit is not a bad town, especially with ABC Supply, I believe. ABC, the owner of that company, she has really pumped a lot of money into the community, providing jobs and tax revenue. I haven't been to Beloit in a while, but last time I was, oh, that's my motion camera. Sorry if it's loud on the microphone, but it's just windy, really, really windy. Yeah, so Lewis and Clark, they were on the Rock River years ago, obviously. You know, they're discovering places, they're canoeing down the river. And one of them had to use the bathroom. I don't know which one it was, but, you know, so they didn't want to pull over onto the shores. You know, they're in the boat, they're going down the Rock River where Beloit is now, and they do that. One of them does their business over the edge of the canoe, and it hits the water, and it makes the sound. It goes Beloit. So that's how I heard it got its name. Horrible, worst joke ever, but it is kind of funny because it does kind of sound like that if you think about it. So I just had to say that. Beloit, yes, and it is a beautiful town. The downtown is nice. I actually did a lot of road racing Blackhawk Farms, which is really close to Beloit, Rockton, like 3 miles from Beloit or Rockton, Blackhawk Farms Raceway. And yeah, coming in like the backside of Beloit or leaving, it's really, I don't know, kind of an old, cool river town, railroad district. There's one spot downtown wherever I come in, I always think my brakes are on fire. Like, all I smell is asbestos, that foundry type smell, and I'm like, oh man, why is my caliper stuck? And then I realize, oh yeah, it's this foundry here. It's been years, but it's just funny. I think of that. That's one of the Beloit is Blackhawk Farms, and thinking I had a stuck caliper once and didn't realize I was at a stoplight next to a foundry. Thought it was on fire. So, Oh, Rob said, anytime, we're just hanging out. So I'm going to be rude here. Oh, Happy New Year, Wisconsin pan fishing. I'll definitely have the notifications on anytime you post a video this spring, summer, fall. Good luck. Have a good evening. Happy New Year. Thank you for joining. Have a good night. Rob just texted me and he said, I said, when will you be home? And he said, anytime, just hanging out. So, I don't know what that means. Well, I mean, it means anytime, I guess. So, I'm going to just check my analytics here and see how many live. Oh my gosh, we have 3 live viewers. I can't let you guys go. And gals, maybe. I can't let you go. So, we're going to respond to Rob and say, okay. I don't know what to say to that. Happy New Year. I am going to probably cut it short here, though. If he hasn't left, I mean, it's going to take him a good half hour to get home, at least. I mean, he's got to be 6 miles away. So, 6 miles at, let's say, an average of 15 miles an hour. And I haven't looked outside. I don't know if it's foggy or not, so. That is funny. Thomas, fan 120, if you're still here. We could keep ripping on towns in Wisconsin. I mean, towns that get bad names but aren't. Trying to think. I want to say yes. I really do. My cousin's grandpa, he used to take us to the Oregon Speedway, I know. And then there was one instance where it was a big deal. It was a big deal. I'm almost positive it was Rockford. I'll ask my cousin Corey the next time I talk to him, but my chair keeps backing away from the computer. Yes, definitely. I want to say so, but I was a little guy, so it's not like right on the top of my. Blackhawk Farms is more of a road course, so I was into the road courses. I personally never did any of the circle track racing, other than just observing. It's like in Oregon or Madison International Speedway is what they call it, but it's not in Madison. I'm trying to think. I know it was in another one too, but I just can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, I've done some autocrosses at the circle tracks where they have like an infield and you do that and then go. That was a lot of fun. The banking was awesome. That was really cool, actually. That was a lot of fun. That was almost, after I did. Oh, very cool, very cool. I came across some old hot rodder magazines that had like some circle track highlighted stuff. Oh, Darlington, Wisconsin has a half or a quarter mile dirt oval, and that's really cool. I've only seen it a few times. I want to get back over there so bad this spring. Maybe we'll do that because it's just so much fun to watch those guys race on the dirt. And then depending on where you're standing on the corner of the exit, you'll get hit with these little dirt balls. So it's just kind of fun. But talk about circle racing, those are the few things that come to my mind. And then the magazines, I work at a recycling center and come across a lot of just random stuff. So yeah, you bet. Thank you, Elias. I really appreciate the help. Glad you could come back. Thanks for leaving a link to your channel. Absolutely. If anybody's else, we've got Thomas Fan 120, and I'm just gonna no, well, maybe just you now, but again, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, and an impressive channel you've got going there. I didn't check it out, to be honest, much, but I definitely will, and I'll show it to my son, because my son is going to be 12 here really soon, and I know he's loves Minecraft, but he's kind of teetering on that age of Fortnite and all that stuff. Oh, the king of YouTube has fallen. I'll have to watch that. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I mean, you've got 444 videos. That's impressive. That's impressive. Been putting some work in. Years ago, I did some Minecraft with my son because I just wanted to know what it was all about. I had a lot of fun, but then he would come in my world and like, yeah, he would do things when I wasn't, and I'd come back into my world and it'd be all different, and I'd be like, I don't know if I really remember doing this. It was fun. His worlds were just awesome. We have a PC that I gotta get figured out. So yeah, very cool. Thanks again for the help with OBS Studio. And Wisconsin Pan Fishing, subscribe as well. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to put. I always want to help. So many other live streams that I entered when I was very new to this. We'll do it again. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, there you go. How's that? That's cool. I mean, that's cool that I can actually physically make it happen with the tools I've got and the people that are in my live chat helping me. Elias Paz, thank you. I appreciate that. Because now I can share, like, I'm not going to probably do it tonight, but in the future, if I decide to, sorry, I'm not trying to make it glitch. I have those long pauses in between my words. It's not YouTube doing that. But again, thank you. And so that way I can share. I thought tonight, if Rob did join in on the live chat, then we could share, pictures, or if I want to show like, this is the car I want to talk about, because our dump finds is going to be pretty cool, or another channel I want to start, but I'm going to put a video up on this channel that will have a link at the end to my new channel. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but I find really cool things at our recycling center. So many cool things, to the point where I'm doing everything tonight on everything for free. Like, everything I've got is all Happy New Year, Yukon XL 572. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for being a part of Rob's Neighbor community, and I hope you have a good 2025. So, just talking, I'm rambling. Rob is most likely not going to join in tonight. It's 12:43, so I said, when will you be home? At 12:20, and he said, anytime, just hanging out at 12:30. So, and my eyes feel like flaming meatballs in my head right now. They just want to. I don't usually wear contacts, and I have way too much screen going on in front of me. So, thank you for that, Thomas fan. You do some cool stuff. I appreciate that. I try. It's not hard when you have a cool neighbor, and he has tons of cool stuff as well. So, taking the cool stuff, and it's just the process of making it cool to appeal to others, and in a way that I would like. No way. How do you catch a snapping turtle? Oh my gosh, I've got a snapping turtle story, but I want to hear how you catch them, because there's no way I'm going near one. So years ago, I think it was maybe during the 19, I think you can say that without, we're driving along at highway speed, me and my son coming back from our recycling center, going into town. We're not coming home, we sidetracked, and Elias, have a good night. Thank you again very much for your help and joining us, and Happy New Year. Happy 2025. Sleep well. And so we're driving along, and I just jack the brakes, pull over, and my son is like, Dad, what are you doing? And I'm like, I saw something. And so I get out of the van, run like 50 feet down the road, and pick up this little itty bitty turtle, like such a little turtle. And it was a snapper. I knew it when I picked it up. It was already like hissing at me, but it was like so small, maybe a 50-cent piece. Had little bumps on its back, little itty bitty tail, and I'm sure it's illegal to take them, but we took it home. And at the time I had a few pet snakes, so I had some reptile stuff, and got it set up with a ecosystem for it, and fed it food, watched it eat, watched it grow for a couple, like it didn't grow like a lot. I think we had it for 6 months, maybe a year and a half. So I mean, a turtle isn't the fastest growing reptile, but feisty little guy. We ended up letting him go here in a local spot that wouldn't get hit by a car most likely, but what are you gonna do? So, and then a couple months ago here, before they all went into hibernation, I was driving on a back road, saw one, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna get hit. You need to get off the road. So, doing the good thing. I didn't have anything in my car to like protect my hands. There were no sticks laying around, because I thought if I could get it to bite a stick, then I could at least drag it and get it off the road into the ditch. Had a tote, like a plastic Rubbermaid tote, and I got him in that. Oh my gosh, he was all over the place, mad. And their head can like almost, I think it can reach like their back legs. So hopefully you just catch snapping turtles by accident on your line, but I know there are people that'll noodle for them. They'll go, all hands in. So, but not me. Same with catfish. I love to catch catfish on a fishing pole with a net to help assist in getting it to shore. But never barehanded noodling. Those guys are nuts, completely nuts. Not literally. I mean, you have to be crazy to a certain degree. So I think I'm gonna cut it short. Not short because we weren't gonna go for any amount of time, I guess. I just wanted to really say thank you to everybody for blowing up a video that I had known. Like, I just made it because I wanted to and want to share the story. And I love big, cool trucks. And Never thought we would get to 500 subscribers this year, and we hit it right on time. So thank you all so much. We have those. We have these big hooks that we take barbs off and put shrimp on the end. It could take 15 minutes to 8 hours. And when you get them on the hook, then you're going to have a fun ride, I bet. Oh my gosh. I don't ever recall, I really don't recall catching a turtle. I mean, a lot of the river fishing I've done on the Rock River, Pecatonica, and that's about it that you would, or that I know, Beloit area, and but there's another one over there too, but you think it's probably a snag and your line breaks, or I probably cut it thinking it was a snag, but oh my gosh, that would be crazy. And then I think, don't you have to like ixnay once you get them on the shore to, because they're not going to release, and heard they're really good eating. Went kayaking one time and I locked my keys. Yes, 100% legal. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I know it's legal for what you're doing, but the little baby that I took on the road and brought home, put in the aquarium, I mean, at the end of the day, we let it go after a while. But and then you might have caught it 5 years later, fed your family for a good night. Speaking about feeding, so I locked my keys in a car when I went kayaking on the Fever River, which is over by Galena, Illinois. And this was years ago. I probably had a cell phone, but left it in the car because it's a brick or whatever. We're going kayaking. You don't need a cell phone. So I had to hitch, basically. I just stood at the end of the road and where the lane was to get the kayaks out. I'm like, the car's locked. So we got to go back to this car, get that car, because my keys are in the other car. They're not with me, and we can't get in this car. And I shouldn't have even locked it. I mean, it's Galena, Illinois, but old man stops in this Toyota pickup truck, bench seat in the front, just a little two-wheel drive pickup. And where are you going? I'm like, well, we locked our keys. So he knew, right? He's just going to take us to the bridge up the road. And it was probably a 15-minute car ride. And he said that his kids would catch these snapping turtles on the Fever River, like big, like 50, 60 pounds. And then they would have turtle boils, and said it was really good. So that's awesome. I always freak out when I swim. I don't go swimming in rivers, but like water skiing in the Rock River, or water skiing in any lake around southern Wisconsin, you have zero clarity, very little, and I just always fear that one of them is going to clamp onto my foot. But yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to cut it short, cut it off, end the stream. Tom, I don't know if I call you that, but I'm just going to call you Tom or Thomas. Maybe you're just Thomas the Train fan, so that's not your name at all. But either way, I really appreciate you being here, joining the stream tonight. Happy 2025. I hope it's a good year for you. Make sure you have that notification thing on, because we will be posting more and more. My son, who, like I said, is 12, he's going to do some videos with me doing some test drives on motorcycles. He's already been my guinea pig on quite a few test drives, and so I'm so grateful for that. And yeah, we'll just look forward to bringing everybody more fun content in the future. And another shout out to Elias for hooking me up with some help on OBS, because that was crazy. And now I can share my screens and pictures, and awesome. Learning so much. Awesome. I hope to talk to you as well on a new live stream. Have a good night. Thank you again. Take care, everyone. Stop stream. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. Love your storytelling. That really means a lot. So thank you so much. I hope to improve, and not deviate much from where we're at. All right, have a good night. Bye bye.